Amusement park. Webster's Dictionary definition. A commercialized theme park made for entertainment, usually with things such as roller coasters and rides for children. Amusement park. My definition. An area filled with rides at least 10 times bigger than the children who are supposed to ride them. It includes creepy, gigantic characters that parents force their children to take pictures with while crying frantically. Made mostly for young parents to torment small children. So who exactly is amused by going to these parks? I go to theme parks often and have since a very young age. I first went to Disney World at the age of 2. I ate some food, cried while waiting in lines, and took pictures with this weird rat mouse cartoon character. Not sure exactly how amused I was, but I think my mom had a great time putting me in those Mickey ears, taking all sorts of pictures. Case in point, parent amused. Then about a year later, it got worse. My parents took me to Mickey's Not So Spooky Halloween party. A bunch of guys in parades smacked metal shovels on the concrete behind me. Ow! My ears! Not so spooky, yeah right, to a 3-year-old. Then something even scarier happened. I saw a ride with planes at the cars called Goofy's Barnstormer and wanted to go on. My dad reassured me that it was a kiddie roller coaster. Little did I know that one small kiddie coaster would traumatize me for 5 whole years. I screamed, cried, and even tried to jump out of my seat. I wasn't very amused that visit either. For 5 years, I went through a lot of torment and practical torture. One time, in 1st grade, 2 of my Cub Scout friends and I were at Busch Gardens. One of them bragged that he had been on all the big rides. I felt such shame and fear. What was I to do? I needed to man up in front of my friends, so we all went on Sand Serpent, a small kiddie coaster. The braggart turned once we got in the cart and screamed, "I've actually never been on a roller coaster before." He cried the rest of the ride. Do you think that day was an amusing day for him? Over the past 2 years, I finally began enjoying larger rides. I'm actually a big ride guy now. So much so that for my 11th birthday, I'm going to Orlando. Funny thing too, the shoe is on the other foot now. Because I like to go on all the big rides like Hulk and Rip Ride and Rocket. My parents are now in their early 40s saying, "Oh, my back!" or "Oh, my neck!" I'm going to have so much fun. So who's amused